Apple is once again set to redefine the laptop market with the launch of the MacBook Air M4. This highly anticipated refresh promises significant performance improvements, enhanced efficiency, and exciting new features. If you're considering buying a new laptop, you might want to wait because this could be the most powerful MacBook Air yet. In this article, we'll cover everything you need to know about the upcoming MacBook Air M4, including its major upgrades, new features, and Apple's unique launch strategy. Let's dive in. Apple's unconventional launch strategy. Unlike previous product unveilings, Apple is expected to introduce the MacBook Air M4 through a press release rather than a grand launch event. This follows Apple's recent trend of smaller, staggered announcements instead of a single major showcase. Recently, Apple CEO Tim Cook teased the launch with a cryptic message, "Something's in the air." This immediately sparked speculation that the MacBook Air lineup was about to receive a significant upgrade. With the iPhone 16 and new iPads already introduced in recent weeks, Apple is now turning its focus to the M4 MacBook Air. So, what makes this update so exciting? Let's explore the biggest changes. The M4 chip, a major performance leap. The biggest upgrade coming to the MacBook Air M4 is its next-generation M4 chip, which delivers notable improvements in processing speed, graphics performance, and efficiency. Leaked benchmark scores suggest that the M4 achieves a metal score of around 55,000, a solid jump from the M3's 48,000 to 49,000 range. Key improvements with the M4 chip: faster CPU and GPU, improved overall system performance. 10-core GPU, enhances graphics, animations, and gaming. Support for up to 24 GB RAM. Ideal for multitasking and professional workflows. Greater power efficiency. Extends battery life for longer usage. While the MacBook Pro M4 will still maintain better sustained performance due to its active cooling system, the MacBook Air M4 is expected to be one of the fastest and most efficient fanless laptops available. For everyday users, whether you're browsing the web, streaming videos, handling office work, or even doing light video editing, the M4 chip will make everything smoother and faster. Expected features and upgrades. Beyond the new M4 chip, Apple is set to introduce several exciting new features to the MacBook Air lineup. 1. Center Stage for video calls. One of the most anticipated features is Center Stage, which allows the front-facing camera to automatically adjust and keep you in the frame during FaceTime and Zoom calls. Previously exclusive to iPads, this technology is now expected to make its way to the MacBook Air, offering a more engaging and professional video conferencing experience. 2. Nanotexture display option. Apple might also introduce a nanotexture glass display option, a feature previously available on high-end iMacs. This special coating reduces glare and reflections, making it easier to use in bright environments. For users who work in well-lit spaces, this could be a valuable addition to minimize eye strain. 3. New color options. Apple is known for refreshing its MacBook colors with each major update. While the M3 MacBook Air came in midnight, starlight, space gray, and silver, the M4 version might bring back classic colors like gold and rose gold, or even introduce bolder, more vibrant shades to differentiate it from the MacBook Pro. 4. 16 GB RAM as the new standard. For years, the base MacBook Air models have started with 8 GB of RAM, which many users feel is no longer sufficient for modern computing. With the M4 MacBook Air, Apple might finally ditch the 8 GB option and introduce 16 GB RAM as the standard configuration, making the device more future-proof and better suited for demanding tasks. 5. Possible price drop for M3 models. As Apple transitions to the M4 MacBook Air, the M3 version is expected to drop in price to $999. This could make it a great budget-friendly alternative, though supply may be limited as Apple shifts production to the new model. What's next for Apple's Mac lineup? Besides the MacBook Air M4, Apple is reportedly working on several other Mac updates. 1. Mac Studio M4 delayed until WWDC 2025. Initially expected alongside the MacBook Air M4, the Mac Studio M4 has now been delayed to June 2025, likely to be unveiled at WWDC, Worldwide Developers Conference. 2. New Space Black Mac Studio. Apple may introduce a space black color option for the Mac Studio, similar to the MacBook Pro's sleek space black finish. 3. Mac Pro and the missing M4 Extreme chip. The Mac Pro was originally expected to receive an M4 Extreme chip, but engineering challenges may have caused delays. Instead, Apple could shift focus toward AI-focused server chips rather than high-end Mac processors. Display and cooling. Does the MacBook Air need an upgrade? While the MacBook Air M4 brings impressive performance gains, there are two areas where Apple has not made significant changes. 1. No OLED or mini-LED display. Despite rumors, the MacBook Air M4 is unlikely to get OLED or mini-LED technology. Apple appears to be reserving these premium displays for the MacBook Pro lineup. 2. No cooling fan, a deal breaker? The MacBook Air has been fanless for years, making it silent and energy efficient. However, under heavy workloads, it may still suffer from thermal throttling. While the M4 chip is expected to improve heat management, power users running intensive software may still experience occasional performance dips due to the lack of active cooling. Final thoughts. Should you wait for the MacBook Air M4? The MacBook Air M4 isn't a complete revolution, but it delivers a solid refresh with faster performance, improved efficiency, and new features. If you own an M1 or Intel-based MacBook Air, this is the perfect time to upgrade. If you already have an M3 MacBook Air, the improvements may not be significant enough to justify upgrading. If you're budget conscious, consider the M3 MacBook Air, as it will likely see a price drop. Apple's MacBook Air M4 is shaping up to be one of the most powerful and efficient ultra-thin laptops available. What do you think about this update? Let us know your thoughts.